Hello everybody. Just checking it's all on the right settings. It's been so long since I've had to, set Zoom up properly. Forgotten how it all works. Hi Philippa. And everyone else. I just don't normally see Philippa online, so I was thinking of doing a forearm plank class this evening. Does that get thumbs up? Thumbs down? If I don't look at Christine, does it get thumbs up from anyone? Do you not like a forearm plank, Christine? Straight arms. Thumbs up for straight arms. Replace it with straight arms, that's fine. Okay, good. Right, well, we're starting on hands and knees. Just checking, right, we're off. Start on hands and knees. Cow your spine, so spread out your fingers. Inhale as the spine dips into cow. Exhale as your spine rounds into cat. Do a few rounds. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling through your lips. Pushing the ground away as you round your spine to the ceiling. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, down into child's pose. Sit your hips back, walk your fingers forwards, keep your hands wide on the mat. Slightly pressing forwards with your hands to try and anchor your hips further back. Keep your right hand where it is. Come back up onto hands and knees. Lift your left arm as you inhale. Thread your arm under, threading the needle. 4 more of those. Inhale as your arm opens. Exhale, threading the arm, looking underneath your right bent elbow. 3. Exhale, thread. Keeping both knees anchored to the floor. 2. Exhale, thread. And 1. Thread your arm through, land on your shoulder. Reach your right arm to the top corner of the mat. And try coming onto your right fingertips, so your right arm and shoulder lift a little higher, looking underneath your right arm a bit more. Stay like that, or start walking your right fingers toward the left corner of your mat, so your arm goes further over your ear. Roll a little more toward the back of your head, so you get a little bit more rotation in your upper spine and neck. Slide your hand back flat in front of your face. Push up to hands and knees. Left hand on the floor. Right arm opens, inhale. Right arm threads through, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, thread. 3 more. Keep your left hand spread on the mat. Keep pressing through your left hand. So whether you're opening or whether you're threading, keep applying pressure through your left hand, staying strong in your left arm and shoulder. 1 more. Threading through this time and staying there. Land on your shoulder and your right ear. Reach the left hand up to the left corner of the mat to begin with. You could stay there or come onto fingertips, arm gets a little higher. You can stay there or walk your fingers toward the right corner of the mat and roll a little more toward the back of your head, looking more underneath your arm. Keep breathing smoothly and steadily and consistently. Slide your left hand on the floor in front of your face. Push back up to hands and knees, and in this time lower down onto your forearm. Straighten one leg out behind, doesn't matter which, and shift your weight back and forward, stretching into the heel, your calf, sole of your foot. Bring that knee in, go on to the other, So if you prefer straight arm planks, if your elbows are injured or sensitive, then go on to straight arms. Otherwise, stay on that one leg, straighten your other leg out, let the hips lower to about hip shoulder height and look between your thumbs. Just 5 breaths. 4, you can bend your knees to the floor if you need to. 3, hook the lower belly muscles in. 2, and 1. Knees down and lower all the way to the floor. Rest your head on your hands. Rock your bottom side to side. Keep your head resting on your hands. Straighten your legs more. Press through your pubic bone, lengthening the tailbone end of your spine. Engage your belly. Both legs super long. See if you can straighten your knees more. Inhale. Exhale, lift one leg off the ground without letting your belly go heavier to the floor. Inhale, leg lowers. Exhale, lift the other leg without letting your belly drop to the floor. Inhale, leg down. Exhale, leg lifts. So when I say your belly drop to the floor, obviously your tummy's on the floor now because we're lying down on our tummy. But try and feel like when the leg lifts, you're also trying to keep the tummy from being heavier on the ground. So your belly muscles are pressing up towards your spine rather than relaxing and dropping into the ground. Keep the legs stretching long as it lifts. Keep your elbows where they are and just have your forearms pointing forwards now. So you're not quite in cactus shape, but you're not quite in straight arms. Forehead on the floor. Lift opposite arm and opposite leg. Leave your forehead on the ground. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Opposite arm, opposite leg, continuing to lift with each exhale. You can add on to this, let your head and chest lift as your arm and leg lift into swimming. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale. Keep the energy moving out through your leg as it lifts. You want to add the flutter, lift this time, stay there, pause, keep your head still, and then switch from one arm and leg to the other. Switch, 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 switch. Keep the leg reaching out nice and long, keep your gaze along the front line of your mat. 5, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, and rest down. Hands by the sides of your mat, push back to child's pose. Same as you did earlier, have your hands wide, sit your hips back and see if you can press your hips back by pressing your hands into your mat. Come forwards onto hands and knees, have your hands a bit further forwards than your hips. Move forwards, dip your hips as well as dipping your spine. Move back, tuck your toes under and just round your spine as if you're coming into child's pose. Inhale forwards, dipping your hips, look forwards. Exhale back, round your back. Inhale forwards. Exhale back. And again, inhale forwards. Exhale back. Inhale forwards, slink down onto your hips, come onto your forearms, and let's come into the second forearm plank. For this, we're going to be on our knees, and we'll practice combining forearm plank with threading the needle. Bend your legs so your toes point to the ceiling. Pull your hips up into plank alignment. Point your right fingers to your left elbow, so your forearm is across the mat. And drop onto the outside edge of your right knee so your legs go behind you. Lift your left arm, inhale. Push through your right forearm so that you're nice and open and wide in your right collarbone. Inhale again here. Exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right waist. Look towards your right forearm. Inhale, open. 4 more. Exhale, thread. Looking to the floor, looking to your forearm. Inhale, open. There's just a little rotation, but keep your knees together. 2 more. And 1. Inhale, open. Exhale, turn on your knees back onto both forearms, stepping your knees back onto the floor next to each other. Left forearm goes across the mat. So as you drop your feet behind, you're stacking your top knee on top of the bottom knee. Float your arm up in the air. Press the ground away with your forearm on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, thread through, look down. Inhale, open. Keep pushing through the left forearm so that when you thread, you're not collapsing in through the shoulder. 3 more. Exhale, thread. Inhale, open. 2. 1. Inhale, open, and then come back onto both knees, back onto both forearms. And then lower down, keep your legs bent, rest your head on your hands, step your knees wide and just rock your feet side to side. So you're getting that little pelvic rock, but with the movement of your legs swooping side to side at the same time. Come back into centre, straighten your left leg down the centre of your mat. Keep your right leg bent, but bring the knee in to the middle of the mat. And then reach down, catch hold of your right foot with your right hand, stretch the front of your thigh. Roll back your shoulder and try pressing the top of your thigh bone toward the mat as the knee feels like it stretches away. Switch sides. And then release, prop back onto your forearms. So for this, where you can be up as high as Sphinx, or you can bring your elbows a little further forwards so that you're not quite in such a deep back bend. If you're very bendy, you might be all right up on the forearms. Stretch your legs out long, and then we're doing single leg kicks. So your heels squeezing towards your bottom. 1, 2, and then extend the leg out. And then the other leg, squeeze, squeeze, inhale, extend. Squeeze, squeeze, inhale, extend. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, exhale, stretch the leg long. Exhale, exhale, stretch the leg long. When your heel comes towards your bottom, try not to let your back and your belly drop to the ground. Hug your belly towards your spine, support your lower spine. If you're struggling to bend the leg or your back is moving a lot, you can always do it with your head resting on the floor or coming into that lower forearm position. Gentle tone for the back of the leg improves flexibility in your knees. 1 more each side. Exhale, exhale, inhale. Finish with your left. Okay, and then elbows underneath the armpits. Tuck your toes under. Press up either onto your knees for forearm plank or push your heels away for full straight forearm plank. You can be on straight arms if you struggle on your forearms. We're going to go to the side again, right fingers point to the left elbow. Turn onto the sides of your feet so you've got one in front of the other and lift your left arm. Stay like that, or make sure your right ankle bone is off the ground and lift the left leg above your right leg with a gap. You can then extend your left arm by your left ear, hold for 3 more breaths. 2, 1. Come back down onto both forearms. Point your left fingers to your right elbow. Drop your heels to the left. Lift your right arm. Stay like that. Or as before, if you've got your left ankle bone off the ground, lift your right leg and maybe take your right arm by your right ear. Keep pushing the ribs up away from the ground for 3, 2, 1. Back onto both forearms, both feet. Last inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Rest your head on your hands for a moment. Take a couple of deep breaths, relax your shoulders. Taking your arms round behind you, turn onto your left cheek so you're looking to the right side. Interlace your hands, bring them towards the small of your lower back. Elbows can be bent out to the sides. Both legs long and straight. Kick your heels towards your bottom, both heels. 1, 2. As your feet go down, lift your chest and stretch your arms out behind. Turn onto the other cheek as you go down. Kick your heels. 1, 2. Inhale, lift, look forwards. Exhale down. 1, 2. Inhale, lift, look forwards. Exhale down. 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale down. 1, 2. Inhale. Exhale down. 1, 2. Inhale. See if you can kick your heels towards your bottom and keep your belly toned at the same time. Another each way. 1, 2. Inhale. Last time. 1, 2. Inhale up. Stay there. Keep the shoulders rolled back and let go of your arms. Palms to the ceiling. Pulse your arms here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the floor. Push back to child's pose. Sit your hips slowly back after those back bends. Wriggle your hips back toward the heels. And then let your arms slide down either by the sides of your legs or all the way down by your feet. Cross your ankles over, bring your legs in front. End of the forearm planks. Feet hip distance apart, inhale, pull up tall. Exhale, scoop down into a C shape with your spine. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale, C shape. Inhale, lift up, see if you can extend your arms up. Exhale, C-shape your spine, round your back slightly, hugging the tailbone under. Inhale, lift. Exhale, C-shape, hollowing the belly into the curve of your spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, C-shape. Stay in the C-shape. Slide your hands down towards your ankles by bringing your knees in. Keep the C-shape of your spine. You either hover here or inhale, exhale, roll back. Inhale. Exhale back, rolling like a ball. Keep your head tucked towards the gap of your knees and keep your curve back, rounding your back like a ball that you're rolling on. 2 more. 1 more. Soles of the feet together, knees open, fingers behind and flutter your knees. Bring your knees back in, feet just hip distance apart, arms in front, inhale. Exhale, roll your way down through the C curve all the way to the floor. Inhale, arms behind. Exhale, arms forwards, come into an abdominal curl, not rolling all the way up. Inhale, arms go back. Exhale, abdominal curl, stay here. Lower back is on the floor, you're lifting the back of the upper rib cage. Walk your feet together, inner legs touch. Hollow in the lower belly. Extend your right leg. Inhale, right foot to the floor as your arms go back. Exhale, curl up, extend the left leg. Inhale, foot to the floor, arms back. Exhale, extend your right leg. Keep the inner knees connected if you can so that the thigh bones stay level. Curling up. Inhale down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale down. Curl up this time, stay up. Interlace your hands behind your head, stay here. Inhale, foot down. Exhale, extend the other leg up. Inhale, foot down, keep the abdominal curl lifted. Exhale, right leg. Inhale, right foot down. Exhale, left leg. You want to hug the lower belly toward the small of your lower back. Stabilise your pelvis so when you switch from one leg to the other, there's no rocking from left to right. Keep the right leg straight. Hover the left heel off the floor. See if you can stay with the heel hovered. Switch the legs here. Tap one toes to the floor, then tap the other toes to the floor. Toes to the floor, keep the knees connected. Toes to the floor. Toes to the floor. Toes to the floor. Keep your upper back curled up off the ground, thigh bone staying at the same angle. 2 more each leg. Exhale, exhale. 1 more. Exhale, exhale. Both knees to your chest, head down to the floor. Feet down at sit bone distance apart, arms down by your side. Ready for a shoulder bridge, spread out your feet, your toes, inhale. Exhale, curl your tailbone up off the ground and roll your way up into bridge number 1. Lay your ribcage flat with your waistline, inhale. Exhale, roll back down again. Inhale, land. Exhale, roll up. Inhale, ribcage, waist and thighs in line. Exhale, down. Inhale, land. Exhale, roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, roll down. Let's try the leg extensions in bridge. Roll up into your bridge. Keep it there. Your inner knees aren't touching, but imagine they are as you extend your right leg away, keeping your thighs level. Inhale, foot to floor. Extend left leg away, keeping thighs level. Inhale, foot to floor. When your leg extends, try and prevent your back from dropping closer to the floor. Keep that long line through the spine. So you're lifted from the space between your shoulder blades all the way out to your tailbone. 1 more each leg. Exhale, extend. Inhale, foot to floor. Exhale, extend. Inhale, foot to floor, and then roll your spine down. When you get to the ground, walk your legs together again. Inner legs, inner ankles connected. Inhale, arms over behind. Exhale, abdominal curl. Either lift both heels. Let's just do both heels on the first one. Inhale, heels down, arms back. Exhale, lift both heels or extend both legs out, keeping them at the same angle. Toes touch the floor, arms back. Abdominal curl, pushing out away through the legs. Inhale, toes touch the floor. Exhale, extend the legs out from the angle of the thighs. 2 more. Feel your front ribs closing down to the waist as you curl up. 1 more. Stay up on this one, keeping the legs out at an angle. If you need to bend them 90 degrees, that's fine. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. 7 more breaths. Feel your front ribs moving down toward the waist, helping you to lift up the upper back of the ribs. 5 more breaths. The legs feel like they retract back into the hollowing of your lower belly. 2 more breaths. 1. Knees come into your chest, head to the floor. Circle your knees open and closed this time. And then circle them around the other way. Pop your feet to the floor wide, arms wide, let your knees sway one way, look the other. Knees one way, look the other. Do that a few times each way. Good, and come back to centre. We'll go from single leg stretch to double leg stretch. Walk your legs in together. Abdominal curl. Bring your right knee into your hands. Extend the left leg from your knee. Switch the leg over. Exhale. 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 So you're exhaling with each leg extension. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 1 more each leg. Then we go to double leg stretch, so both knees in, touch both ankles, curl the back of the chest. Extend both arms, both legs. Circle your arms back to the ankles. 5, exhale in. Inhale, extend, exhale in. 3 more. Try not to let the back of the chest drop when your arms lift. 1 more time. Keep the knees bent in, interlace your hands behind your head, bring your knees towards your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, then knees towards your triceps, the back of your arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, soles of the feet go down to the floor, knees wide, butterfly stretch, let your head go down and relax. Flutter your knees like you did when you were sitting. And then take both knees to the right. You can either stagger your legs or stack them, your choice. And take both arms across toward the left. And see if your your left hand can catch hold of your right wrist and draw your arm across. Release, open your knees, take both knees across to the left, look over to the right, bring your left arm across, catch hold of the left wrist and draw your arm over, holding the wrist with your right hand. Come back into centre, this time both feet flat to the floor, release your arms. Tilt the pelvis back and forwards a few times, finding the centre for your tailbone. Lay the pelvis flat, bring your right knee towards your chest, straighten your right leg, hands up the back of the leg to a hamstring stretch. Circle your foot round. Circle your foot the other way. Cross your right ankle onto your left knee. Bring the left leg in, hands behind the left thigh. Left foot down, right leg in the air, little shake out. Right foot down, left leg in for the hamstring stretch, so slide your hands up the back of the left leg. Circle your foot. And the other way. Left ankle on right knee, hands behind the right leg, bring it in. Try and keep your bottom extending down the mat rather than your bottom curling up into the lift of the legs. So you're bringing your legs in, but you're trying to press your bottom down. Right foot to the floor, shake your left leg out. Both arms and legs up in the air, shake them all out. Take your knees wide, see if your hands can catch hold of your ankles and just rock a little side to side. If you can catch your feet, catch hold of your feet. Rock a little side to side across your spine. In yoga, this is known as happy baby. In Pilates, we're just, you can call it what you want, we're having a little roll side to side, massaging your back. And then to centre, feet down, stretch out your whole body, legs together, arms overhead. Banana stretch, feet to the right corner, head and shoulders toward the right corner. And just gently pull on the left wrist and try crossing your left ankle on top. Banana stretch is flat on the floor, so back of your head, back of your shoulders, back of your buttocks on the ground. Undo that side, go over the other way. And then come back to centre. Hands behind your head. Lift your head off the floor. See if you can just jiggle your bottom a little so it finds centre. Look at your legs, try and get them evenly wide. Then stretch the back of your neck as your head goes down. Relax your arms down wider than the sides of your body, palms to the ceiling. Close your eyelids. Feel where the bottom eyelids and the top eyelids meet. Let them meet gently. Let them meet kindly, as if they're pleased to meet each other, feeling a kindness behind the back of your eyes. Feeling a kindness in your inner awareness, the meeting of yourself as you rest with yourself. Developing a kind attitude within yourself. Kindness is soft, gentle, and very freeing. Kindness helps us to relax. So feel that relaxed body, free and open, allowing the gentleness to spread. A wiggle of your fingers and toes, your whole body shakes a little. Slide your feet in. If you liked rolling like a ball, roll like a ball back up to sitting. Otherwise, turn to your side, come up. Finish with the neck stretch. Rest your hands on your legs. Legs can be straight if you prefer. Let one ear fall towards the opposite, its same side shoulder. Feel the other shoulder heavy. Up and across the other way. Up to centre. And then really try and lengthen right up through the centre of your body, right up to the top of your head. Both shoulders relax down. Inhale as your arms lift up. Exhale your hands to the centre of your chest. Thank you all so much. And well done. I appreciate you all turning up.